Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi Petri students, so for today's meeting it's going to be a really simple video. You will not see my face, I'm sorry, but that's okay. We'll see each other again in our next meeting. So we are going to discuss about the previous FOT that you have done. So let's see what are some mistakes that you made. Okay, the first three questions is about measuring. And how to do question about measuring. Teman-teman lihat, di awal dan di akhir animalnya, Miss Raisa sudah taruh line. What is that line for? Jadi line itu untuk bantu teman-teman menentukan awal sama akhirnya. Itu di mana? Ya, see at the first line. It's already start at 0, berarti itu correct ya. And then, to know how many centimeter is that, you see the end. And see that line is attached to what number? Berakhirnya di number berapa? And for this one it's really easy. Itu berarti itu endnya di 5. Berarti ukuran dari belalangnya atau the grasshopper is 5 cm. And then for this question, many of you answered 3.4. However, look at where the cricket ends. When it's end in the middle, exactly in the middle, it must be 3.5. So you see the previous number and then you add 0.5 behind it. Okay, and for this one, it's a little bit over 5. How to count it? You can just count the small line that is passed by the caterpillar. So it's 1 and 2. So we make sure that it is 5.2 centimeter. Okay, and then the fifth question is about sorting. Sorting itu apa, Miss Raisa? Mengurutkan. Here, I ask you to sort the animals that you measure before. Start from the shortest to the longest. Jadi, Miss Raisa mau kalian mengurutkan hewannya dari yang paling pendek ke yang paling panjang. Therefore, you should know the exact measurement. Jadi, ngukurnya itu harus betul. Kalau enggak, nanti teman-teman bingung. Nah, the other mistakes you made because some of you were shorting the animal start from the longest to the shortest. Jadi banyak yang salah juga karena mengurutkannya malah dari yang terpanjang dulu baru yang terpendek. Nah, kalau diingat-ingat tadi teman-teman, yang paling pendek adalah apa? It's the cricket, okay, because it's 3.5 cm, and then the second one is the grasshopper because it is 5 cm, and then the third one is the caterpillar. Okay, because it's 5.2. Jadi option yang betul adalah yang kedua, yang B. Okay, and then for this question, I asked you to find what are animals that have beak. How to answer this one correctly? You have to understand what beak is. Beak itu biasanya dimiliki oleh hewan bird ya. So, beak itu biasanya seperti tulang. Dia letaknya di mulutnya. And then it is hard. Okay, so let's see here. What are those animals? Look at the eagle. Of course, it has, yeah. Hen. Hen also has a beak. And then seagull, it also has a beak. Some of you were just write 1 or 2 animals, while Miss Raisa wants all the animal. Jadi harusnya teman-teman tuh tulisnya 3. Jadi, tapi yang cuman tulis 1 atau 2 masih dapat nilai, tapi nggak full ya. So later, please see it in detail ya. Next, question number 14. In here, Miss Raisa compare the characteristic of 2 animals, which is the spider and then the cockroach, ya. And then I ask you, so the conclusion itu kesimpulannya. Jadi kesimpulannya dari ciri-ciri yang Miss Raisa kasih, which one is the insect, blah 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 is an insect. Remember, one key point. Always remember that insect, they have atau they must only have 6 legs. So you search, you find here which one that has 6 legs between the cockroach and the spider. The spider has 8 and then the cockroach have 6. So we can say that the one that is insect is the cockroach. Don't get it? Switch again, okay? And for this question, some of you will not understand the instruction. I asked you to classify them into mammals, insect, bird, amphibian, or reptiles, but some of you only answering 1, 2, or 3. Maybe you think that I asked you which characteristic is true. However, these all 3 characteristics that I write here, 1, 2, 3, those are correct characteristic of the frog. Now, I ask you, what is frog? Frog itu termasuk ke dalam apa? Karena setelah melihat ciri-ciri tersebut. Frog live in both land and water, so we know that clearly it is an amphibian because only amphibians that live in both place, ya. Kayak gitu cara jawabnya. Tulis amphibian atau jenis yang lain, bukan ditulis angka. And then the last one, it's about making bar graph, because this is your first time making bar graph from the scratch, from the first one. It's already great job. Thank you so much. You all have tried your best. However, I would like to show you some mistakes that you made during making the bar graph. So then if you know, you will not make that mistake again, okay? Okay, the first not correct model is like this. Kalau ini berarti dia tidak membentuk bar, it's not forming a bar, tidak membentuk batang. Ini hanya line saja. This is not correct ya. However, you still get a score for this because I can see that you already understand to plot the numbers and the variable. Good job. We just need to fix it a bit. And this one also is not really correct, but you still get a score, don't worry. This one is also not correct. We'll fix it. It's okay, but you still got a score, yeah? And this one is almost perfect. Okay, but you still got a score. Good. This one is the correct one, yeah? So you can see that each of the variable form a bar, semuanya terbentuk barnya, and then angka sama variabelnya cocok, match. Jadi bird ada 30, reptiles ada 25, and then mammals ada 50. Semuanya pas ya. So that's all from me. I hope you can learn from your mistakes, and we will practice more in our next meeting. Thank you so much for trying your best doing the FOT. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.